Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Virginia Tech Show. I'm your host, Kent Reese. Here's my thoughts of Virginia Tech football season. I knew from the beginning that Grant Wells was going to be a starting quarterback. The way his performance in the spring game and the fall. I was at the spring game, by the way. I did enter Sandman. And I saw him when he throw down the football. But this guy's going to be the starter. And I kind of knew that by watching tape from Grant Marshall. As you know, when he was at Marshall, Grant Wells was 2020 was 165, 272 and 1 yards and 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. In his sophomore year, he's 295 of 485, 3,913 yards and 816 of 13. That's like 35 touchdowns. And at Virginia Tech, 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 2,100 yards. He was 196 at 222 yards. And that's not good. But before that, I was looking forward for Grant Wells. And some of y'all in the fan base wanted Jason Brown to replace him on this case. Devin Farrell, Taj Bullock. Here's the reason why Grant Wells couldn't get replaced. One, Grant Wells was just named the starter, and he was the starter. Plain and simple. Number two, Jason Brown wasn't good enough for Grant Wells. So, for the Virginia Tech team. It would be impossible to be worse or just the same. So Grant Wells is probably our best option. And Taj Bullock and Devin Farrell wasn't ready. Devin Farrell was the true freshman, and Taj Bullock was the redshirt freshman. Probably not going to be ready for the rest of his life because his high school season got interrupted with COVID. Like I said, that's all I got to say. Like I said, I was predicting an 8-5 record or something like that for Virginia Tech football. Instead, we went 3-8. Things were looking good for Virginia Tech. Bad from after the Old Dominion game, we lost bad and did better against Boston College. I thought we were going to flip this thing around. And then things got pretty bad after we losing to North Carolina and Pittsburgh and so on and Duke. Things were looking pretty good against Miami. We could possibly win that game. And Georgia Tech, we should have won that game. We could have taken the lead and win those games, but unfortunately, we lost by 1 point to 28-27. If he hadn't turned the ball over, and the deal was Grant Wells that he did some of this at Marshall. Marshall fans didn't like him. And that might be right. But it's all ain't just Grant Wells' problem. We also got problems with wide receiver as well. The good wide receiver we got is Caleb Smith, probably the best wide receiver on this team. Over that and Dwayne Lofton. Jalen Broome was hurt early in the season, so he didn't play that much. He didn't go that well. And our overall offensive line wasn't that good. Our offensive line was terrible. So either way, the whole entire team wasn't that great. Our running backs wasn't that great. Malachi Thomas was hurt, so there you go. He was better. But things got looked pretty done good in the season after playing Liberty. And I thought we were going to lose that game, but apparently we did. We were going to do it. They were going to take a lead in the first half and lose Liberty, but I was wrong. I listened to that game on the Virginia Tech ING Sports Network, and we went up winning the football game. 23-22. 3-point conversion, but Caleb Smith got pushed out on the end zone when he caught it. So it didn't work. Other than that, we did well in that game. They're aggressive enough, faking the football, going for 1, 4 from 1. And the defense shows up at the end against Liberty. twice, like a traditional Bud Foster defense. For years, Bud Foster defenses has done well in situations like that of even in the game by 2 points after by 3 points. Again, the final sack. And we play like Tyron Gabbert. Even was on my recap of the game, he was my star player of the game. And Tyron Gabbert got that sack twice. And Jalen Griffin was keeping it. And we take the knee on the 2-yard line. Jalen Holston got 3 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. And it looked great. And in the game, we won. We celebrated in the locker room. And that's what we need. Enthusiasm and aggressiveness. And as you know, we cannot play UVA because of what happened. Oh, I did a video on that. You guys can check that out. Overall, here's my final thought. One, the offense wasn't too good, was responsible. And two, this is Brent Pry's first season as a head coach, and Brent Pry taking over from Justin Fuente's football team. We should get Brent Pry a chance. I know some of y'all on some websites, on message boards, some text hotline, also Virginia Tech groups want Pry fired. No, we should not do that. A lot of you want Tyler Bowen fired. No, we shouldn't do that. Do that either. We need to get Brent Pry. I might do a poll on Tyler Bowen. He might. I don't know. Tyler Bowen's a question mark. But Brent Pry should stay here for 3 years, and we need to give him a chance to win us some football games. Get Brent Pry some chance to win some football games. And Brent Pry, I believe, can do it at his success as a defensive coordinator at Penn State. And we can go to victory. I am projecting that Grant Wells will be the starting quarterback again. They're probably going to target another quarterback from the portal. If it turned out to be better and great, but, the same sometimes might be the same. So Grant Wells got the job again. Anyway, that's all I got to say in the Virginia Tech show. That was my thoughts of the Virginia Tech football season. Hope y'all guys have a great day. Virginia Tech playing basketball tonight at 7 p.m. against Minnesota in the AC Big Ten Challenge. I think that game is going to be on ESPN2 tonight at 7. Anyway, that's all I got to say in the Virginia Tech show. Please like this video. Please like button, hit the subscribe button. Really help me out. Let's talk in the comment section. And again, let's go Hokies!